Greetings. In this video, I'll be reviewing Nirvana's Nevermind, the 30th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. Now, I was very fortunate to pick this up on Amazon Japan. That is, Amazon Japan directly, not a third-party seller, but Amazon Japan directly, sold by and shipped by Amazon for 6,000 yen, which comes out to only about $40 US. So needless to say, I'm thrilled with the price, and this was a great deal. This may be one of the best purchases I've made on Amazon Japan in terms of value. So let's go ahead and open this up, and you can see exactly why I'm so excited to get this particular album for such a good price. Now, I've already reviewed the Nirvana Nevermind 20th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition. This is the 30th Anniversary version, and so I won't spend much time talking about the album itself, Nevermind, in its historical context. If you're interested in those kind of comments, please check out my review of the 20th Anniversary Edition. I'm going to focus solely on the merits of this particular edition, the 30th Anniversary Edition. And really, this is an excellent release. It comes with 4 live albums in addition to the original remastered Nevermind. Now, I can't comment much on the remastering of Nevermind. For one thing, I'm not really an audiophile. There's no way that I would be able to pick up those kind of little nuances and the kind of changes that are remastered with the modern technology. Also, I certainly do not have the kind of sound equipment that probably would make those changes even noticeable. So, CD1, the original album Nevermind, sounds fantastic. It's, from my perspective, the same as it's always been on CD. Now, the live albums that come with it, however, the Live in Del Mar for Live in Amsterdam on disc 2, Live in Del Mar on disc 3, Live in Melbourne, Australia on disc 4, and Live in Tokyo on disc 5. 4 live albums. I think they are exceptional. The quality is terrific. The sound is excellent. These are great albums to have. And there's something wonderful about having live performances because, unfortunately, we don't have that much original studio material from Nirvana for obvious reasons. We have only 3 standard studio albums with Bleach, Nevermind, and In Utero. Then there's the additional collection of early material released in the Incesticide release. And then, of course, there's the Nirvana Unplugged release, which was the live performance in New York in 1993. And then we have one additional live performance. And then, of course, the Nirvana Black Album, or the Best Of, which included a new release, You Know You're Right. But beyond that, we don't have that much content, and so one way to ensure that you don't ever kind of lose the thrill of listening to your favorite music when you are going to be listening to it over and over again is to listen to live versions, because then it's, of course, very different. And I'll make a video about this some other time, but my collection of live material from Nirvana is quite extensive. I must have, my goodness, at least 200 live performances accumulated by now. To get these kind of live performances in this quality mastering is wonderful. Now, a lot of the live performances that I've accumulated, in some cases, they're merely audience recordings, rough bootlegs, and in some cases, the sound is quite terrible. This is not the case here. These are terrific recordings. The quality is great, and I'd say they're pretty close to being something official, like what you'd expect from the live official releases, like Nirvana Unplugged. Live in New York, Nirvana Unplugged. So they are terrific, and that is worth picking up alone. And so for the price that I paid for this, which comes out to about $40 US, that means it's about, for me, it was only about $10 per live performance. That's absolutely incredible. When you take a look at the material that I'm flipping through here, the artwork, the photos that come with it, this is very much like the 20th Anniversary Super Deluxe Edition that they released 10 years before this one. And it's terrific, as you can see. The material is great. Some of these photos are familiar. Some of the artwork is similar to what was included with the Nevermind official release. Some of the photos that you find in the Michael Azerrad biography. But there's some new material in there as well. And it's just nice to have in this kind of format, of course. You can put this in your library. It's got that kind of elegant classic LP size feel to it. And of course, it also comes with this Blu-ray here, and that's a nice bonus. Frankly, they really did not need to include this. It's very interesting. I'll warn you that it's obviously upscaled, and it creates an interesting effect. It's a little strange, but I think it is nice sometimes to escape that grainy footage that you would get from 90s recordings. So it's a nice bonus. Overall, it's a terrific album. I strongly recommend for anyone who's into Nirvana or into grunge music, or even loosely interested in Nirvana, to pick up this album, because there's some great content here. And if you can still pick one up on Amazon for a decent price, I would encourage you to jump on it. I realize this video is a little late for that. Most likely they're sold out on Amazon, and you may be reduced to looking for it on eBay, where the price has likely gone up a little bit. But there's a good chance that these are going to get harder and harder to find. So if you can get a copy, I strongly recommend that you get it. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up on that note. But before I go, I'd like to take a moment to say thank you very much for watching.